Trapped in a desert of doubt and struggle, every step feels heavy. But beyond the endless sand, a light shines, a promise of hope, peace, and freedom. This is the journey to find that light. I feel trapped, caught in a vast, endless desert that stretches out before me like an unforgiving prison. My steps are mechanical, robotic even, as I trudge forward through the dry, cracked earth beneath my feet. Each footfall kicks up dust that quickly vanishes into the hot, swirling air. The ground is barren and lifeless, offering no comfort, no shelter. It's a place where hope seems distant, and the weight of loneliness presses down on my chest with every breath. This desert isn't just a physical landscape, it's a reflection of my inner struggle. A place where my dreams feel as parched and desolate as the soil I walk on. I am caught in a relentless cycle, moving forward because I must, but feeling as if I'm stuck, unable to break free from the heat and the harshness that surround me. My body moves on autopilot, one step after another, but my mind drifts to something far beyond this wasteland. I think of my son, his innocent eyes filled with wonder and hope. His laughter, a sound that echoes in my heart and pulls me through the darkest moments. I picture my wife, waiting patiently in the safety of our home. Her gentle smile, the way she holds our family together, a beacon of light in the endless night of this desert. They are the reason I keep fighting, the reason I refuse to surrender to the scorching sun above me. The sun doesn't shine here like it does in a place of life and warmth. It beats down mercilessly, drying every drop of moisture from my skin, stealing strength from my weary limbs. It is a cruel companion, relentless and unforgiving. Its heat doesn't comfort, it punishes. Yet, despite the burning, despite the thirst, I push on. Because I know that beyond this cruel expanse lies something better, something with every painful step I take. I fight against the dryness, against the fatigue that threatens to consume me. Every step is a battle, but each one brings me closer to the life I dream of, the life that awaits me beyond this desert's edge. I imagine the moment when the sun no longer sears my skin but bathes me in gentle light. When the air is cool and the ground beneath my feet is soft and welcoming. When I finally see the faces I long for and feel the embrace I crave. This journey is not easy. It is harsh and punishing, testing the limits of my body and soul. But it is also a journey of hope, of faith, of determination. The desert may try to break me, but it will never defeat me. I carry with me the promise of reunion, of happiness, of a future where the pain of this dry wilderness is nothing but a distant memory. And so, I keep walking, with robotic steps through the desert, driven not by strength alone, but by love and hope. I walk toward the light, toward my family, toward the life that waits for me beyond this endless sand. I gaze into the distance, and there it is, an oasis shimmering like a fragile mirage, just beyond my reach. Its glimmer teases me, a promise of relief in this endless sea of sand. Yet every time I think I'm getting closer, it slips further away. The closer I move toward it, the more elusive it becomes, as if the desert itself is playing a cruel game, mocking my every step, testing my resolve. Inside me, a fierce battle rages. My spirit wrestles with doubt, frustration, and exhaustion. The weight of this struggle presses down on me, yet I refuse to give in. I grip onto that vision of the oasis tightly, like a lifeline, a beacon pulling me forward when my body wants to stop, when my mind tells me it's pointless to try anymore. Every step I take toward the light feels like progress, but then the desert seems to push me back, one step forward, 2 steps back, or even 3. It's a relentless cycle that threatens to wear me down. The sand beneath my feet feels heavier with each movement, and the heat like a relentless hammer beating against my will. Still, I move. I fight. Because surrender is not an option. I hold on to a deeper faith, a belief that there is a plan greater than this harsh reality. That God watches over me, guiding my steps even when the path seems impossible. My role is simple: to stand in the light, to keep moving toward that oasis, no matter how distant it seems. To trust that every struggle, every setback, is shaping me for something greater. In this internal war, I find strength I never knew I had. I remind myself that the desert's tricks cannot outmatch the fire burning within me. That this elusive oasis is more than just water and shade. It is hope. It is life waiting for me on the other side of this trial. It is the reward for every step I refuse to give up on. So I keep my eyes fixed on that shimmering light, my heart steady in its faith. I walk through the sand that tries to swallow me, toward a future that beckons with open arms. Each faltering step is still a step forward. Each moment of doubt met with renewed determination. Because beyond the shifting sands and burning sun, beyond the illusion and struggle, lies the oasis, and I will reach it. I must. At last, the oasis is no longer a distant dream or a fleeting mirage. It is real, tangible beneath my weary feet. As I step into its shade, the harsh sun fades away, replaced by a gentle, soothing light that warms without burning. The air here is cool and fresh, carrying the soft murmur of water flowing through the palm trees. The ground is soft, alive with vibrant green life, a sharp contrast to the barren desert I have endured. In this sacred place, my soul begins to heal. The weight of the journey, the endless struggle, starts to lift from my shoulders like a heavy cloak I can finally shed. I breathe deeply, feeling a calm settle over me, a profound sense of peace that I thought I had lost forever. Here, in this oasis of understanding, every wound starts to mend. The water glistens like liquid hope, and as I drink, I feel the dryness inside me dissolve, replaced by a nourishing warmth that fills every part of my being. It is not just my body that finds relief. It is my spirit, my heart, my very essence. The turmoil that once consumed me is replaced by clarity and light. Around me, the trees sway gently, whispering stories of endurance and renewal. They remind me that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to flourish. This oasis is more than just a place. It is a symbol of all I have fought for, all I have believed in, and all I will continue to strive toward. I close my eyes and feel gratitude wash over me. For the pain that taught me strength. For the struggle that revealed my resolve. For the hope that never let me give up. Here, in this moment of healing, I find joy, a quiet, deep happiness that comes from knowing I have made it through the storm. The journey is not over, but I am renewed, ready to face whatever lies ahead with a heart full of peace and a spirit unbroken. The oasis has given me more than relief. It has given me faith in myself, in my path, and in the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Standing here at the edge of this oasis, I finally understand. This journey has never been just about reaching a place on a map. It is about the strength I have built inside me along the way. The courage born from every hardship, the faith that carried me through the darkest moments, and the peace that now fills my heart like a gentle river after the storm. There was a time when stress and fear ruled my days, binding me like chains I could not break. They whispered lies that I was weak, that I could not go on. But now, here in this light, I see those fears for what they truly are, shadows that lose their power once I choose to face them. I have the power to let go, to breathe deeply, and to fill myself with hope instead. Every challenge I faced was not a wall to stop me, but a step to lift me higher. Every painful moment was a lesson teaching me resilience and patience. I am no longer a prisoner of my doubts or the weight of my past. I am free, free to live fully, to love deeply, and to dream without limits. If you are listening, and your own desert feels endless, know this, you are not alone. Inside you lies an oasis too, a place of strength, calm, and light waiting to be found. It might seem distant, or hidden beneath the dust of hardship, but it is there. Trust yourself. Keep taking those steps, even when they feel slow or unsure. Believe that the light you seek is already inside you, waiting for you to open your eyes and let it shine. Let go of the burdens that hold you down. Release the stress and fear that cloud your mind. Embrace the peace that comes from within, the quiet power of knowing you can survive, you can heal, and you can grow. Your story is still being written, and the most beautiful chapters are yet to come. So stand tall, breathe deeply, and move forward with hope. Because you are stronger than you think, and your oasis awaits.